Welcome, everyone, to Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. On the move from inside is 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamics.
Breaks into the open. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel-type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kloffenstein. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Hand off to the fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Pittsburgh's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Hit right back to the line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now the play fake. Flips it out to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And that's going to tie it up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. Goes to the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the big fullback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Navy will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Pitt pushing the pace.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Red pass, it's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On the option. Now the toss. There he goes. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. They kick it away on fourth down. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23. Hit right back to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground. Quick pass on the jet motion.
And And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Gets open down the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
13, Navy 3.
He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Pitt pushing the pace. Touch pass on the right. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides to back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Setting up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Nice move there.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The option look. He'll toss it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Snagged out of the air. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the Panthers in the hurry-up. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He'll do it himself. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Navy! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, what execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get it to your running back. And how about the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space, create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. With the run on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Sends it back in motion. The give to the fullback. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down. Looking for more. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Runs the read option, keeps it to the left. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Running back searching for a hole. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The midshipman moved the sticks with that powerful running game. He'll ride his man on the option. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, midshipman. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Wide open downfield. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. To the air on first down. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Pitt.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Navy, 17.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He's got it. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Nice move to keep running. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Trying play action. Using his feet to buy time. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Hit right back to the line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Shakes off the defender. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. To the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Read option, he'll keep it to the right. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Powers through the defender. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
If I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Pitt pushing the pace.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick. Obviously, it was inaccurate response.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the...
Touchdown, Panthers! And the beatdown has ensued. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
17.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. On the option. The pitch. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the back in motion. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. They'll try to get the edge on the left. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And here comes the punt team. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fakes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's so nice as a quarterback, but it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Navy 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the move. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback will keep it. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
The ball carried by the quarterback.
It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Sticks it in his belly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Here's the handoff. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here comes the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Run it with the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Can't connect on his first throw. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. Gets the back moving. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Off play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits those uprights right in half. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run after the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
That's a Panther first down.
Gives it on the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give on the counter. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll run the option. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Navy quick to the line.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Now the play fake.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. He'll keep it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll leave it with him. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Navy to the line, needing just a few inches on third down. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.